Right here we have Miss Chardonnay. Chardonnay is from South London. Tell them how old you are.
I'm 16.
You're 16. Right, so now today we're going to get a perspective from a youngster. So we call these young adults to be. So, Chardonnay, I've been asking questions. I've been asking a lot of questions. So, one of the questions I've been asking many people is why do people think, because we want people's opinions, why do you think, Chardonnay, kids are killing kids? And why do you think we're having this stabbing and killing epidemic in our communities right now? And do you think it's a black on black thing, or do you think it's an everybody thing?
Well, I don't think it's mostly black on black, but then and again, it's a everybody thing. Right now, we can't blame our children. We have to blame two people. There's only two people to blame. Three, actually. Three people to blame. One is the mum, one is the dad, and the next one is the government. Why I say the mum and dad? Because obviously you brought your child in this world, and obviously a lot of parents would want their child to come out to be good, all of that. But obviously you're not going to be the greatest parent in the world. We know this. But I think it's the parents, because why? You teach your child what you learn from your house, you go out on the street and you produce that. If your dad's not around, some obviously kids got anger and they act out, understandable, but as a mum you should have that in control. Because I know a lot of parents who don't have the dad there and still have their children in control. And I blame the government. Why? Because the government just wants money, and obviously us are broke out here. The parents are broke, so how are we gonna have the money to do things when we're bored at home, sitting up home doing shit? We're on the block either smoking, or some niggas are selling drugs to give to their parents because they have nothing to eat. All their mum can do is pay bills. That's where their money goes. And you only got a little £10 for a food shopping, or £20 or £30 less or whatever. You don't even have peas to feed your kids, so the kids are obviously gonna do that.
So what you're saying is because the parents don't have the money to give to the children, then obviously the children are going out onto the street to do crime to earn money. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's the realness. That is the realness. Kids are killing each other, obviously, because the most kids, I don't even, that's a question what they need to ask themselves. Why are you killing these people? There's no reason why they're getting killed. It's over postcodes, because this person lives like 1 minute away.
But is it just over postcodes, or
No,
is
there's
it
more
personal grievances?
It's postcode. We're Kenton, we're whatever. It's postcodes, and it could be over personal grief, but then personal grief could be resolved.
So when you say postcodes, what do you mean?
Like, say if someone, you bump me, watch, when I see you on the road, I'm gonna stab you up. What do you think kids are gonna say now? That I'm gonna fuck you. I heard that less. Like, I'm gonna stab you up because my nigga stepped on my trainers. When that could be, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. Some people could take it out of proportion, but some people will just leave it. Like me, I would leave it if someone stepped on my shoe. Some people get personal and start cussing and then get into a fight. And if they lose, then watch. And they'll bring people. Like, yeah, that's well gone.
So, in terms of kids killing kids, do you think it's a black on black thing? Or do you think that's just a stereotype?
It's out here. I see mostly black kids who are dying, but then it's not. I would say a stereotype, because white kids are doing the same, innit? But it's not as much as black kids, because a lot of black kids are doing it. Because look, when you're going on the road, these grey dons, so these white people will be racial profiling you. The feds will stop you because you're black, because obviously it's true. They will stop and search you because you're black. That is racial profiling.
So, do you think that racism
it's still
has
about
anything to do with
it has
the kids killing the kids.
because racism has nothing to do with kids killing kids.
So why do kids kill kids?
The real question is because they're killing each other because we have no fucking ground. Bruv, kids nowadays, when kids are killing kids, because no one gives a fuck, bruv. Like, no,
can we please
sorry.
put the language to the minimum as we have mature viewers and younger viewers viewing.
Sorry about that.
But express yourself.
No one cares, bruv. The government, meaning, that's what I mean, they don't care. A lot of people don't care because back in the day, like, we would have youth groups to go to. Was there that much killing? When I was younger, there was not that much killing. When I was in secondary school, there was not that much killing. There was a bit of stabbing, but not as much. Now, 2018, 17, 16, it's deep. You can't really go anywhere because this block. You can't go to this block.
Why do you think the kids are using the choice of weapons, the knives?
Because
why do you think they're using knives, and why they're not
they
using
think it's cool?
Fists?
Because they think it's cool to use knives, like. But I know for a fact the people who are